Alright, so as an athlete, you're not always going to feel fully motivated and primed and ready to go for every single workout. Sometimes you'll come into the gym sluggish and tired and unmotivated. You may push through in the end, but to get those optimal results, you really have to maximize your situation. So I know this is a little bit different style of a video, but I wanted to give you guys a few ways that you can really squeeze everything out of your body safely and optimize every time you hit the gym. So first, if you guys didn't know, our bodies have an internal clock. It tells us when to sleep, when to eat, when to wake up, when to raise our body temperature, when to be at our most alert. So for our alertness, we have two peaks throughout the day. The first one is late morning, so about 11 a.m., that alertness is peaking. It goes down mid-afternoon, then comes up around 6 p.m. again. So those late morning, late afternoon kind of windows are fantastic for when we really need to put our all into something. For our body temperature, as we sleep, it's going down. Once we wake up, it goes back up and peaks around 6 p.m. So there's a pattern there, right? 6 p.m. we're at our most warm. It matches up perfectly when we're at almost our most alert. So that 6 p.m. window is huge, right? This tells me that 6 p.m. is probably the optimal time for a workout in terms of these two factors. We're at our most alert, our bodies are warmed up, we're feeling primed and ready to go. In terms of workouts, what this tells me is that we can take advantage of this 11 a.m. window, so maybe get your lift in then. But make sure to really get warmed up during that time because our body temperature is still relatively low. Then the 6 p.m. workout should be our basketball workout, something that we really want to focus on and feel primed and ready to go for. And you should come into the gym already feeling good for this workout. So if you're an early bird like myself, maybe don't go too hard in the morning, right? So the morning, we're not very alert, our body's still cold, we're still waking up. This tells me that we can be more prone to injury this time, right? So my recommendation for the morning, if you want to get up early, I love it, I do it myself, I'm a big fan of it. Warm yourself up correctly, take some measures to get yourself alert, we're going to talk about that later. And maybe don't go too hard, so make this the lower intensity shooting reps workout, and then really get into these more intense workouts later in the day. But in terms of this clock, really take advantage of it, right? So if you're working out midnight and 5 a.m., those likely aren't going to be the best, most optimal time. So you can't blame your body for resisting a little bit, not wanting to be motivated and primed for these workouts if you're not taking advantage of the clock that it has in itself. Alright, so we're good on that. Let's talk about lighting. You know how you feel so much more tired when you wake up on a rainy or cloudy day and you walk outside and there's no sunlight? Well, that's because sunlight in the blue sky literally stimulates us. It arouses our sympathetic nervous system, which raises our heart rate, our ventilation, makes us more alert, makes us more motivated. Plus, it seems to have a relationship with dopamine and serotonin, which are two really big neurotransmitters to make us happy and motivated and feel in a normal mood. So getting in that sun for even 10-15 minutes a day will really increase that alertness. So if you're feeling unmotivated, or even when you wake up in the morning, go outside, take a walk, sit outside, do some work, warm up, take your shirt off and just be in the sun. That's the optimal way we can get our bodies ready for this workout. Plus, the sun is the best way to get vitamin D for our bodies. Vitamin D not only helps with bone health, which is big for preventing injuries, but it helps us feel energetic when we have enough of it. When we're lacking in pretty much any vitamin, we're gonna feel energy deprived. So get out, 10-15 minutes a day is perfect for vitamin D. If you have darker skin, maybe 30 minutes. But really get out and take advantage of that. The sun is great for us, it wakes us up, it has a ton of benefits. Now, if you don't have sunlight, my suggestion is to stay in a well-lit environment. So that helps you, going back to this right here, stay on that kind of internal clock. If you're in a dark environment during the day, our internal clock is gonna be like, well shit, I thought it was daytime. Then it's gonna throw this off, and next thing you know, it's out of whack. So in short, if you have the chance, get out in the sun, take a walk, warm up there, work out there. If not, find some light, stay in a well-lit environment. Alright, so let's talk about your fuel now. So in terms of your overall nutrition, there's so much that goes into it that I can't cover it all in a couple minute video, but if you're eating good whole food with lots of colors and as little as you can that's in a box or a bag, the more likely you are to feel energetic. You're going to be getting all the macro and micronutrients you need, and nutrition has been shown over and over again to have a huge effect on literally how we feel. It's had a profound effect on energy levels, motivation, everything. So get yourself eating good foods, that's my suggestion. In terms of your pre-workout fuel, we need carbs. I know a lot of people say that they're cutting out carbs or going on a low carb diet, but at the end of the day, blood glucose which is a simple form of carbohydrate in our blood, is the only source that can fuel our central nervous system. We need carbs to fuel our brain. And if our brain's not getting enough fuel, you can guess what's gonna happen there. So, more practically, 15 minutes before, around that, make your pre-workout snack or whatever a simple carb. So you don't want to eat like a sweet potato 15 minutes before your workout. Make sure it's simple. This is when processed carbs could be good. So eating a cookie is fine, to be honest, if you're gonna do a hard workout. Next, hydration is huge, right? So if we're going off of thirst, it's too late. That's kind of the alarm system for our body. So we gotta be ahead of this thirst. So how we do that? We're gonna drink 16 to 24 ounces. That's like one of those small water bottles. I'll show a picture on the screen. 16 to 24 ounces, 2 hours before our workout, or our practice, or our game, or whatever. Then 15 minutes before, we're drinking 12 ounces. And then during our workout, we wanna be consistent with it. So every 15, even 10 minutes, we're drinking 8 to 12 ounces, really continuing to feed our body with water. Let's say today you're not feeling motivated, you didn't get in the sun, you're not feeling yourself, or you do all that and you still don't feel motivated. It happens. How can we pick ourselves up for this workout? The first is probably the most obvious, is caffeine. Whether you're a regular coffee drinker, whether you're not a regular coffee drinker, drinking coffee anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes to 3-4 hours before your workout is gonna help pick you up. It's gonna help you feel more energetic, and it's gonna improve your performance a bit. It's not gonna help you lift heavier weights, but don't have any superhuman powers, but research has shown it actually inhibits pain a little bit during your workout. It makes the RPE go down, which is interesting, right? Something to consider. Also, if you're doing some endurance work around 60 minutes or past that, it's gonna actually help improve your performance. So maybe before a game, I've seen LeBron walking in with coffee. I've seen tons of NBA players walking in with coffee. If it works for you, try it. Music, this is huge. I made a post about this a couple months ago, but music can literally bring back feelings or emotions that can help stimulate your sympathetic nervous system. So find some music you like, make a playlist, listen to it before, during your workout. It's literally proven to help you. And then the last thing I'll talk about is cold showers, right? So this is kind of something that people don't want to do much, but it will help you increase your sympathetic nervous system. So your heart rate will go up, your breathing will go up, your internal body temperature will try to increase. This is something that we want before our workouts, right? Plus it has a lot of long-term benefits. I'm not gonna get into it much today, but one of those is being able to stare a stressor in his face. So staring that cold, freezing water in his face, and learn how to calm your body down. So your body's gonna wanna freak out almost, but you're learning to say, calm down, it's just a stressor, we'll be fine. So I'm not saying cold showers are gonna help you in pressure situations when you get in the game, but indirectly that may be what I'm saying. And as we all know, there is a psychological aspect to this. So if you're feeling unmotivated, I'll give you 2 tips for this. One is just getting small wins leading up to that workout. So take that cold shower and reward yourself for it. Feel good about it. Cook yourself a healthy breakfast, whatever. Find things that you can easily complete and then feel good about completing them. Leading up to that workout is gonna give you a sense of self-efficacy. You're feeling like, okay, I can do this now. Then you go into that workout, you kill it, and it applies to that next day. Next is just remember your why. So you can watch a ton of motivational stuff about this. I'm not gonna get into it too much, but just remember that end goal that you're working for. A lot of times we get caught up in the process or the mundane nature of just continually working every day. But remember why you're doing it. Remember what that end goal is, and realize that this next workout is gonna be paramount to that vision. Lastly, it's recovery. I can't stress this enough. There's no better way to feel fresh for that next workout than recovering from the last one. If you continue to work your ass off and you're not recovering, you're gonna feel overtrained. You're gonna feel less motivated. Overtraining is even correlated with depression sometimes. So don't work your body too far past its limits. And then when you do recover, get to that next workout, make sure you're keeping track of how your body's feeling, how your mind's feeling, because the worst thing that we can do is go into that state of overtraining. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, that you apply this today, tomorrow, whenever you get into your next workout, and really try to make every workout optimal, because each day is huge for that end goal, like I said. And if you're squeezing the most out of every single day, that end goal is gonna become closer and closer. Thanks for watching.